My name is Sarah Miller-Cruz. I'm the English voice of Lumine in Genshin Impact. I also voice Layla in Mobile Legends and Angela in Trials of Mana. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. This is Remy. He's my dog. He's the sweetest puppers. We love him. For anyone who wasn't here the past couple streams, we are doing a new thing where if you super chat $5 or more, Remy gets a treat. He gets a little treatsy. Today, he has dehydrated beef hearts. We are going to continue the Sumeru Archon quest. It's called like Dreams, Emptiness, Deception or something like that. So we are continuing, and for everyone who wasn't here the last time, we just finished the Sub-Zero's Festival. And then Nahida was like, but there's still more to be done with Irminsul or something. And then we were like, oh, okay, cool. So that's where we're at in the story. Marcus, thank you for the super chat. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Marcus. Since you super chatted $5, Remy gets a treat. He goes, so yay! Yay, yay, yay! Glenn! Thank you for the super chat! Remy gets a little treat. Glenn says, how was the con? It was good. It was a small con. It was a little slow. I've heard that cons can be a lot more rambunctious than that one. So I'm excited to maybe go to more cons and I don't know, see how they are. I did see someone who was dressed as Lumine, and I absolutely loved her cosplay. It was so cute. So hopefully I'll be able to go to more cons and see more Lumine cosplays because I absolutely loved seeing hers. I took a video of her going, Windblade! Well, yeah, she said Windblade, and I was like, yay! So, yeah! It was super, you know, it was nice. It was a very chill con for my first one ever. But I definitely hope to go to more and have more con experiences. So yeah. So yeah, we're doing the Sumeru story quest now. And before we get started, I do want to thank my mods. Thank you to Archie and Brandon and Crazy and Crisp and Diamond and Crammon and Xander. Yay! The funny thing is that we were in Vegas for the con, and on Saturday night, one of the nights, you know, for the full Vegas experience, Erica and I watched Lion King 2, which I'd never seen before, and I feel like nothing encapsulates, I feel like that's like a pretty good like indicator of who I am. that we watched Lion King 2. I've seen Lion King, but I'd never seen the second one. Suyechi, thank you for becoming a member for 10 months. Oh, you're excited for vlogs. Well, yeah, I'm hoping to do more vlogs. I just have to do more things, so we'll see. We'll see, but yeah, hopefully I'll do more vlogs. Erica and I have this idea of we'll play, or Erica will play Kingdom Hearts, and I will just be there and like comment on it. So that's like my next, you know, kind of adventure that I think we're gonna go on. Glenn, thank you for becoming a member for 3 months, and it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Glenn. Happy birthday. I hope your birthday is amazing and that you just had a wonderful day. Marcus, thank you for super chatting. Marcus says that they have Lumine as the main traveler. Oh my gosh. That makes me so happy to hear. I'm really glad you like Lumine's voice. And yeah, I'm so excited for more journeying with Lumine. And then Kraven, thank you for becoming a member for 12 months. Whoop, 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 whoop. So, yeah. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts will be like super chaotic. We haven't decided if we're gonna like stream it or not, so we'll see how that goes. But that's kind of the next thing on the list, is that we're talking about doing that. So yeah. This is Remy. Okay. So, I feel like it's a good time to continue the story quest. Oh wait, Marcus, Marcus, because you super chatted more than $5, Remy gets a treat. Oh wait, hold on. There you go. This is a treat for Remy. Is that good? Was that good? He likes these dehydrated beef hearts. So yeah, I'm super excited to continue the story quest, and we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. I hope that y'all have had a great day so far, or if it's nighttime, I hope your night is going well, or if it's in the morning, I hope your morning's going well. Maybe I should just do like different, like, good morning, sunshine. Or like, I hope your day is peaceful. Gabrielle, thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you like the new Lumine lines in the Archon quest. I loved recording for those. I absolutely loved recording for those. I was so glad we got to it at the Sub-Zero's Festival. Pink Phoenix, thank you for becoming a member. Marco, thank you for the super chat. Marco says, will you be pulling for Nahida? That's a good question. I don't know. I've heard that Nahida is really good, so I probably should pull for Nahida. But I don't know. Decisions are hard. Also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Oh my gosh. I have to tell y'all. Okay, so I pulled for 2 people. I pulled for 3 people on the Nahida banner. The first person, I did a 10 pull. And I pulled Nahida. We were like, what? I said, propagate. We pulled Nahida. The second person I pulled for was a 1 pull, okay? We pulled a 1 pull. I'm like, oh no, I know, like, propagate. And 1 pull, it turns gold. And I was like, what? And they did not get Nahida. They did get Chi-Chi. But I was like, I want a Chi-Chi. I was like, how? How come you get Chi-Chi? And they were like, I have like other Chi-Chis. And I was like, yeah, but, and then the third person that I pulled for on the Nahida banner, I think it was the Nahida banner. Is Razor also on Nahida's banner? I don't know. But whichever one, I was like, look, I might have already used up my like 5-star, you know, pull energy. And they were like, that's okay. I really want Razor. They were like, I really want Razor. Like, if you get Nahida, I really want Nahida, but I really, really want Razor. And this person said to me, they said, I have never pulled a character on a banner. They said that they've only ever pulled weapons, like 4- and 5-star weapons. So I was like, okay. And so I did propagate, and we pull it, and it's not a 5-star. And I was like, darn it. And then we were like clicking through, and it was Razor. And they were like, what? It's Razor. And I was like, what? Oh my gosh. They were like, I've never pulled a character before. Like, how do you have like such good luck? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So that is my pulling story this weekend. I was like, how. But the first 10 pull that I did that got them Nahida, we were like, what? So, yeah. I don't know if I'll pull on Nahida, but I was very happy to pull for them. So we'll see. We'll have to see. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get started. And head to over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this person was like, Razor's my favorite character. Like, I really want to get Razor. It was funny. Ooh.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Add extra applesauce.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait,
What?
say what now?
Sorry, what
And
now?
if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I feel embarrassed just imagining it. The audience would definitely have a reaction.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
What is happening?
Hey, that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a beating? Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Hyman's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
You're not actually Catherine, are you? You're Nahida, right?
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually
Nahida!
take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask? So it's been you this whole time?
What?
Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods? What did you dream about?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
Aww.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah. But in reality...
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsult's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival? So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the Sage's activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Sorry, adventurers. Marcus, thank you for another super chat. Sorry I missed it when the cutscene was happening. Marcus says that I should do summons next time for Marcus because I'm lucky. But here's the thing. I feel like I used it all up. Maybe for those people. So the next con I go to, we'll have to see if I'm this lucky. But since you super chatted more than $5, we're gonna give Remy a little treatsy. Oh, he's like, yay! Okay. So, we're gonna go take Nahida somewhere else, less suspicious, although I feel like it's just right over here. Interesting. So, do you feel that this is less conspicuous? Nahida's like, let's move somewhere more quiet so that people can't overhear us. And then this is where we're going. Just from there to here. Okay. Okay.
Let's continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Let's see. Possess a key figure in the academia? Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters? We could grab someone close to the sages and question them?
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Okay, so we went from the reception table, which they were like, this is too obvious and people can overhear us, to standing in front of the bulletin board that people may approach to look at things on. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, did we really trade up? You know? Is this really a less conspicuous location? Should we have hidden more carefully? Should we be more aware of our surroundings? That's my only point. My only point is, do we just look with our eyes? And we just say like, is this the spot? And we take 1 second and then we go, no, maybe let's keep looking. Just a thought I just had right now. Just a thought off the top of my head. So, possess a key figure in the academia?
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters?
No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
So nice.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing? That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Paimon and I agree. I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already. According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal. Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages. You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound
I know
like a
who
good
I
one.
would pick as a spy, but I do feel like this person has already...
Someone named Alhaitham.
That's who I was gonna say!
He acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
That's who I was gonna suggest, but I was gonna say... I sort of feel like Alhaitham has picked a side, and I feel like it's against the sages. So, I don't really know how neutral Alhaitham is.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria? Sataria? Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke
Oh
to me.
yeah, it was one of those two people being like...
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert, and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Ooh.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters.
Sorry, what?
The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor. Those are Sataria's true thoughts, right?
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems. Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the Academia every 10 days to do some
Every
shopping
10
in the city.
days?
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a
Girl,
shopping
you need
day
to take
for
off
her.
more
That'll
time.
be our chance.
No.
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Okay. Do-do-do.
this should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot. So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria? No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics. Talking style and key characteristics?
Why?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears.
Sorry, what?
If thou be blessed today by the gods,
Oh.
I may be able to show you the way. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case...
What is happening?
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
I'm sorry, are the cats communicating with you?
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oops.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospects in health.
Health prospects. No problem at all.
Is this a child? I'm so confused.
The gods have spoken.
Oh.
The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... many tens of thousands of years?
Oh, wow.
Impossible. Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Okay, the cats are cute. The cats are very cute.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune-telling you've ever done. I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is, suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Oh, the wheels of fate! Okay.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
Okay, I do have to say, are two of Sataria's favorite, like, stalls right next to each other on purpose? Or does she only like to come to this one part of town?
When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Okay.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see.
We're just
We wish him peace
skimming
and
past
happiness in
that.
his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
Okay.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Oh my gosh, Akeem. Just sprinkling in. Oh yeah, my dad fell off a roof and he can never work again. What? Okay. Fascinating. I just feel like that needed to be given more of a... Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that needed to be given more of, like, maybe a moment. Like, maybe we could have reacted. Like, oh, it was really scary or whatever. Okay. The sandwich method for bad news. He was like, I secretly learned how to make pottery and started making, like, you know, business for myself. And then my dad fell off a roof and he'll never work again. But business has been going well! Oh, that's funny. Alright. Also, speaking of, okay, so that, when he was talking, it made me think, because he was like, I started out doing pottery as just like a random hobby. I just told my mom that I want her to teach me how to knit. So, I'm going home for Thanksgiving. And I'm hoping she'll teach me how to knit. I feel like I might not be good at it and I might give up. But in my mind, maybe I'll be really good at it and or I'll like it a lot and then... The reason I decided I wanted to learn how to knit was because I was scrolling on TikTok, which I do a lot. Just all the time, scrolling. And somebody was like, oh yeah, like they took a video of their knitting club. And everyone in knitting club was like showing. And I was like, well, I want to be in a knitting club, but I don't know how to knit. So. Yes. But I feel like I won't be good at it and I'll give up and y'all in like 3 weeks are gonna be like, how did knitting go? And I'm gonna be like, I forgot that I wanted to do that. Cause I'm one of those people where I like, in my head, I'll pick a new hobby and I'm like, this is my new hobby. And then I just like forget about it and or don't do it. So. I probably didn't need to tell y'all
This
all
should be
that.
our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Samaria's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Okay, so very clearly Nahida listened through the Akasha to this conversation. But what if the two of them, like what if this person and the person that they're talking to were like alone on the docks? Like no one around. Like absolutely no one there talking about like shipbuilding. And Nahida's like, I overheard you. And like this person's thinking to themselves like, we were literally alone. Like how? Like is this person stalking me? That's what I'm imagining happening in my head.
After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing!
Sure. But you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see.
Private
Yes,
events?
that makes sense. Well, good luck with your
Private
studies,
events!
Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Look, I just want to say, that I saw in the comments, in the chat, someone said, knitting is fun, but remember to take rest and not hurt yourself. Hold on a second. Is injury a possibility with knitting? Because concerns. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm second guessing myself. Marco, thank you for the super chat. Oh yes, it is amazing the way that Catherine's voice changes, because I think when speaking to other people, like, I think the whole time it's supposed to be Catherine's voice, but since we know it's Nahida, we hear Nahida's voice. Oh, you can poke yourself with the sticks. Oh, carpal tunnel. Oh, wow. Oh, arthritis. Okay, interesting. Wow. I feel like you're not selling it well. You know what I mean? Okay, carpal tunnel. Cool. Okay, well, now I feel like I don't want to do it. Shoulder pain! Okay. Wow. Okay, well, that's given me something to think about. Neck pain. Okay. Oh, limit yourself to an hour at a time. Okay. Are all of you that are saying this, are all of you knitters? Are all of you people who knit? Or are you just saying this, like, off the top of your head? Wow. Oh, it's painful, but it's worth it. That is what someone just said. It is painful, but it's worth it. I just feel like, you know, for a hobby. Wow. Okay, interesting. The other hobby that I one time thought I was gonna start and then I never did, was, ceramics, because my brother-in-law, has like a wheel, whatever it's called, and does like, and makes things. But that's too involved for me. And it involves too many, like, things that you have to buy / studios that you have to belong to, and I was like, no, I won't do that. That's no. Which is why I thought knitting could be a good, you know, hobby to pick up. But now I'm feeling like I'm being told that I'm risking bodily harm, so hard to say. Okay, Snow Angel just said, all hobbies include a little pain and perseverance, but are worth it. Let's talk about that, you know? Let's just take a moment. And talk about that. I don't feel like when I play Genshin, I'm risking any bodily harm. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm not. So, you know, I'm concerned. What hobbies are y'all picking up that are harming your body? Someone said, yeah, you're just risking emotional pain. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Because every time we meet someone new in the game, I'm like, what sad thing are you about to tell me? You know? risking. Maybe I just don't play Genshin enough. That's why I don't Genshin enough. Not really, not with the controller. I don't know, I feel like it's very... Ah! Oh, playing games could cause nerve pain. Wow! Wow! Y'all, I'm learning today that hobbies cause everyone pain. You know what doesn't cause you pain that's a hobby that I love? Napping. So that's one hobby you can have that will not cause you bodily pain. Maybe. Possibly. So think about that. Life is pain. That makes me want to rewatch Princess Bride. That's funny. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow. Napping too much can cause pain! Okay, well, I'm just learning that we can't do anything in this life without pain. That's what I'm learning today. Wow, 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 wow. Why is everything painful?
Everybody? 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria
Oh,
feels
wow,
about her
Nahida!
homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret were to criticize Sataria's actions...
So, how do we set that up?
Wait, why are we setting that up?
King Deshret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks.
Wow.
If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere.
Nahida's being
But
tricky.
if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Oh no, we're gonna...
You mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
You're gonna possess
Yep.
those people we just
Possess
talked
them
to.
through the Akasha.
We're gonna possess those
Imply
people.
they've already converted to the faith of
Thank
King
you.
Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating
Oh,
them.
best of luck to me.
Huh? Best of luck? But
No.
we don't know how to possess anyone.
No.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
No. No, thank
That
you.
is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
I agree.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
All right. I'll try my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
This is true.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
for becoming a member for 4 months! Dun 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 dun! Oh no, it has to be after. There we go. Oh.
Oh, here she comes. Sataria's here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Paimon's starting to feel kinda nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Oh wow. We're doing it. Oh wow, we're doing it. Okay. Oh! Oh, it's creepy.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nahida?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right?
Oh wow.
I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Maybe.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Ah, the gods have spoken.
The gods are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nahida, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me.
I thought
Wait a
Sataria
second.
didn't believe in
King
King
Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Huh? King Deshret's resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry, I must go now.
I feel like this didn't go well. Okay.
Oh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
Oh, highly
Perhaps
disagree,
something
Nahida.
She's been trying desperately to avoid showing
I
up with
highly
nowhere
disagree,
near.
Nahida.
That must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Haravatot theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
I missed some super chats.
Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Pink Phoenix. Oh, thank you for the good luck if I decide to start knitting. Oh, I'm so glad that you liked what I wrote on your Streamily print. Hopefully I'll be coming to more cons soon, and if I'm at a convention near you, maybe you'll stop by. Because you super chatted more than $5, I am going to give Remy a treat. Nope. And Kali! Thank you. Or Kales. Or Kai. Sorry. I couldn't read it. Kai! Thank you for the donation! Super chat! Here you go. This is for Remy because of you. Yay! Hold on, my brother is calling me. I have to tell him that I'm streaming. Okay. So, next is the next vendor. Dun, dun, dun.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better, and he's walking more now.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean... You've also also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa.
Oh,
wow.
wow. Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role. I wasn't too harsh, was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Alright. Oh, wait, is she walking?
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia.
Oh, wow, this is
and
harsh.
treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
I think y'all know which one I'm going to choose. You should follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great. We finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zeru's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast that even the sages are still wary of?
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Look at
The
how
Academia
good
entrance.
we're doing.
Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
And we've only
The Traveler's
caused her very
execution was a
much
genius.
emotional and
She's the one who
psychological
deserves all
damage.
the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Glenn, also thank you for super chatting. I'm giving Remy one of these treats here. Just like swallow the tongue. Okay. Let's change the time. Yeah, Remy does love stream days, I think. And now he just sleeps on my lap instead of on his bed. So I love it too. Oh, 1900.
Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can't we just call her Nahida?
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly, just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Speaking of which, don't you feel like something is off?
Off? What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Okay, here we go.
Huh. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia.
This is
and that
suspicious.
Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
This is so suspicious.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The doctor! Ah!
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Samir City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru. Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, You must be the god of wisdom.
Uh-oh. Ah!
This should be far enough.
Oh my
Everyone
gosh.
needs to catch your breath first.
That was a scary ending.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
She can jump between minds. Hopefully she'll be fine. I'm not sure. That guy was pretty terrifying.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tighnari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
We underestimated the scale of this problem.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's start our own investigation. Let's go find someone else who might be involved.
You mean...
Let's go find Tighnari.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Hypatia forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Let's go! I like that something goes wrong. And we're like, you know what? We should go find Tighnari. But like... Didn't Tighnari... Okay, I can't really remember, but didn't Tighnari like kind of like hide information from us? Hasn't like everyone hidden information from us? Okay, there's a... Dendroculus. Yay! Okay. Oh no, there's another Dendroculus! Where? Where are you, Dendroculus? What? Right.
Bellowing Thunder!
Bellowing Thunder! Oh! I found it! That was pretty easy to get to. Look how many Dendroculi I'm finding. Look how cute it is in here. Ah! Oh, Okay, everything's fine. Tighnari! We need help!
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler
No.
on a floating ferry.
I'm busy!
We've got you all right.
I'm so
Take a look
busy.
around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
That sounds like the doctor.
Outcast? An outcast from the academia?
Okay, Lumine and I are on the same wavelength. Sounds like the doctor.
But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui. Maybe he's taking advantage of the academia's resources.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Oh, okay. Let's fight!
Traveler!
Lay waste to the wicked!
Oh.
Order guide you.
Lightning flash!
Time for takeoff.
It isn't over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Oh no, I want my nugget! Okay. Hey. Oh wow.
Lay waste to the
Remy,
wicked!
I'm really trying to focus right now. Okay, I'm really trying
Lightning
to focus.
flash!
Lightning flash! Remy, I'm busy. Not to be rude, but I'm busy.
Solidify! You won.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
It probably won't be long before we see more of them.
Yeah, looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tighnari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay. Excuse me, we need to have a talk. So I'm busy right now, okay? And when I'm fighting, that's not the perfect time for you to want attention. Do you know what I mean? But I love you, and I think you're perfect in every way. And I think the problem is that you know you've been getting treats. So I'm not saying I'm mad at you, because I'm not. I could never be mad at you. I'm just saying, you know, let's just pick and choose our times for attention. Okay? Oh! Glenn just super chatted to give you a treat, so you better say thank you, Glenn. Good job. Will, thank you for becoming a member for 5 months. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. Oh, he's like laying back on my knees. It's very cute. Okay. We're done for now. Okay. So why don't you lay down like that? There you go. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. We're gonna continue. There you go. Okay. Here we go. Tighnari!
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Kale!
Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh, Kale.
It seems that curing Irminsul is our only chance. Hold on. My controller disconnected. There we go.
Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tighnari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
Huh? He left? But isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time though.
Okay, I want to take a picture of Remy on my lap. But he keeps... I want him to put his head down, but he keeps not doing it. He's just hanging his head off. Okay. He didn't give a reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of.
Probably has
Master
something to do
Tighnari
with the
originally studied in
academia.
the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Party's DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Don't push yourself too hard, Kale.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tighnari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Oh no. What's that? What does that mean? Okay, sorry. I just have to take another picture of Remy. Just sitting on my lap. It's so cute. What does that mean? I thought this was... What does that mean? How long is this side quest? Oh, why? Okay. Okay, sure, okay. Add extra applesauce. Hello, Catherine. We just want to take commissions. You could say that. Okay, so now what? Oh, wow, okay. Wow, 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 wow.
Wait! Look who it is!
I'm gonna say Catherine. Or I could have
Goodness,
said,
you're okay. We were so worried about you.
I could have said Nahida, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to be revealing who it was. You are Nahida, right? You haven't been reprogrammed by the doctor, have you?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
I'm just taking a picture of Remy. Let me try and take a selfie with him. It's fine. Everyone, it's fine. It's fine. Shh. How do I take it? Oh, like this. It's just Remy's face on my knees. How do I do it like this? Okay. I'm trying to take a photo. I'm trying to take a photo so I can put it in the server so that y'all can see what's happening here. But I'm not doing a good job. Maybe this hand? No. What if I go, should I go up maybe? There we go. I feel like I've taken a million photos. Okay. I did it. I think. I'll let the mods decide. These photos are so bad. These photos are so bad. These photos are blurry. These photos are actively blurry. Okay. This is so bad. Okay. Oh, he got up. Okay, wait. Are you moaning? Why are you moaning like that? Hello. Okay. How did we do? Not good. These photos are so bad. Okay, let's take one more. Oh, maybe if I zoom out. Can I zoom out? How do you zoom out in a photo? Hard to say. Wow, this is bad. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Remy, go back. Go lay back down. Remy, lay back down. I want to take a cute photo of us. I love you. All right, we're going to continue. And then if he goes back, I'll take a photo. I'm going to say, I believe you.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Whew. What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
Nahida!
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
We need to hurry. Our position will only get worse with time.
Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
Hi.
You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tighnari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
I feel like Tighnari can handle it, even if we do get him in trouble. Like, I think he can...
Traveler? It is you!
Hypatia! Hypatia?
It's Hypatia!
Long time no see. Didn't expect to run into you here.
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Aw, yay!
You did it! Congratulations!
I'm really happy for you. You're truly amazing.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
That sounds incredible!
Can y'all hear Remy moaning? Moaning as he's like moving around. Ugh. Ah! What's happening? Okay. 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 Is that better? Actually, we're here for Tighnari. We're in a hurry, so let's chat about this next time.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Okay. Y'all, if you thought you heard Remy licking himself, he was not licking himself. He was just moaning. He was just going because I was moving him around. All right. You're done. He just like does this like old man groan. It's not like a moan. It's just like an old man groan where he's like Okay.
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Oh wow, what's happening?
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit-born ale with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Okay.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready!
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What?
What was that?
Also, can we talk about Lumine's face? After that, Lumine was like, ah. That was amazing. What? What? That was so much. We just learned so much about Scaramouche. What? Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, let's continue. But there's so much happening up in here. There's so much happening in here. Okay. This is neither the greater Lord's consciousness nor King Deshret's consciousness.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
Oh no, Hypatia, no.
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Oh!
Oh, great and merciful God! Please grant me forgiveness and salvation!
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Purna life, but rather...
Wake up, Hypatia!
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Oh wow. Okay.
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
Wait a minute!
Wait, something isn't right.
We just let her walk away? No. Oh. Okay. So much just happened. Scary. She seems kind of possessed. Things are bad. And then she just walked away and we just let her. Like, we're not like, wait, Hypatia, let's help you. Okay. I have so many questions. Wait, what?
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
It's me. What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tighnari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time, she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swapped places.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore." But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Okay.
Oh no!
Why did you give me a riddle, Nahida?
Sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time.
Nahida!
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
Nahida. Nahida, I need you to give me information. Not a riddle, okay? Things are scary. You're trapped inside your body. That was super duper scary because I thought Catherine was maybe about to die. Things are bad. I don't have time for a riddle. I don't have time for a riddle, Nahida. Please. Please. Okay. It's in a code that only we know. We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh, that makes sense. Since
Does
the
it?
doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
Oh, yeah. The moon refers to Nahida herself.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yeah.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right
Tighnari's
now.
like, wait a second.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tighnari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is about. I just received some new intel.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
The academia is turning the balladeer into a god.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction. Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, But since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Party's DI and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
That's nice,
If I didn't take
Tighnari.
action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
The Fatui is also behind some of this. The Fatui may have fanned the flames.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Let's head to the desert for now. We must stop them no matter what.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
That's nice.
If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tighnari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Yay! Okay, I kind of feel like this is a good place to stop. Also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. I kind of think this is a good place to stop in the story, but I'm thinking I might do commissions if y'all want to do commissions. Want to watch me do commissions. Okay, yeah, perfect. Thank you, Xander. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell so you know when I go live. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so let's do commissions and then we will finish, or not finish, I don't know what we'll finish, but we'll continue the story and go to the desert next week. Glenn, I do want to keep playing Stray. I just didn't have time this week. I have to figure out when I will stream it again. Oh no, what did I do? Where am I? Oh. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Woohoo! Okay, let's do our commissions and then we're gonna call it a night. Or a day, whatever time it is for you. Day, night, morning. Maybe I should make like a Siri version of my voice so that whenever I want to, I can press a button and it goes, I hope you have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Crumble!
This is order.
Hey, don't do that.
Dawn, break forth!
Thank you for becoming a member! Woohoo! Okay, go. Uh-oh. This sounds like the Hobbit music, or like the Lord of the Rings. Yeah, you did pick the wrong test subject.
I will have order.
Whoa! Don't climb that! Ah!
Flames, purge!
Flames purge!
Should replace my hair. Wow, look at all those things. Amazing. Oh, here's one. Do I plan to pull for Nahida? Okay, so those of you may know that I only pull if people want me to pull for characters and if there are donations. So, I don't think so. Order guide you.
Hey, that was good. Bellowing Thunder!
Lightning slash!
Lightning slash! Let's go!
Take this!
Yay! Bellowing Thunder! Lightning Slash! Windblade! I'm just doing my lines. Starfall! Scatter! What are you doing? Okay, but I want to be one of the good guys. Ready. Arr! Do I spy me some pieces of 8? Hand 'em over! Okay.
This is so dull.
What is happening? What is happening? It's not Lotus heads they're fighting over. Oh my gosh. How did you know that would work? Okay. Wow. Okay! Let me turn in my commissions before I forget. And then Glenn wants us to pull for Nahida. Thank you, Glenn, for the donation. I'm gonna give Remy a treat because you donated. So yeah. Let me turn my commissions in and then we'll pull.
Add extra abyss.
Add extra
Thank
applesauce.
you for completing.
I didn't even look at that.
Extra abyssosk.
Craven, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, thank you. Everyone say thank you, Craven. Thank you so much, Craven. Okay. I'm gonna do this way.
Everyone can hear your voice.
Okay. And then we're gonna switch really fast so I can upload some of this money that Glenn just donated.